My name is Phil Allen, and I'm the CEO of the Pat Moore Foundation.
Okay, thank you. Have you always had being the CEO of the Pat Moore Foundation in mind as a career?
No. I would say it's probably my second career in life, and I started here in 2000.
Okay, so what was your first choice career?
I actually worked in the funeral industry.
Oh,
I sold cemetery property, and then I worked up to be a family service counselor, and then I did pre-need funeral arrangements and kind of like selling life insurance.
Oh, wow.
Same with people.
Oh, okay. So you expect to stay in this career field in the future?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I expect to retire here.
So what types of problems do you encounter here?
Well, what the Pat Moore Foundation is a drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. So we help people get off drugs,
Yeah.
and help them get their lives back together. And a lot of people think that, drug addicts are bad people trying to get good, but they're really sick people trying to get well. We run into everything from, hostility to love addiction, from overeating to undereating. Just about any human thing that can happen happens.
Wow.
You know what the seven deadly sins are?
Yeah.
Well, they all occur here.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So, is this a fast-paced job, would you say, or is it kind of...
For my staff who's hands-on with the client all the time, yes.
Yeah.
It can change at any moment. They're like firemen. For me, I'm more of a desk jockey. I handle the bureaucracy. I personally don't work with the clients. I oversee 53 employees.
Oh, that's a lot.
And, they have needs and stuff. And so my employees take care of the clients, and I try to take care of my employees.
Oh, okay. So then how are you supervised? Are you just not?
I have a board of directors. We're
Okay.
a nonprofit. We're a 501c3. And so I work for the board of directors.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
We're a public benefit corporation. We're owned by the people of the state of California and the United States. So they're my bosses.
Yeah. What types of people tend to do best at a job like yours?
Generally speaking, it's people who are in recovery.
Okay.
Who have gone through this themselves and have been clean and sober for a period of time. They tend to do better at this job than people who learned it in school, like a social worker is.
Yeah.
And unless you've had that cold wind blow through the middle of your soul, that's something that can't be taught.
Yeah, they have to know.
Yeah, and so, and the clients know if you've been there, or if you learned it. So, I think that's one of the big requirements for working here.
Oh, okay.
It's not a have to, but
it's best.
I should too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you value most about your job?
I think it's the fact that we are able to intercede and change people's lives. I got a call from a guy who was hoped to die, heroin addict, living on the streets, panhandling money, homeless, and he called me, and he had 3 years of sobriety, and was married, and was expecting his first child, had a job, was back with his family, and so we get to watch lives change right in front of us, and get people back into the mainstream of life. So that's really cool.
Yeah, so how do people contact you if they need help?
Word of mouth and the
Mhm.
internet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there specific qualifications for the people you take in, or?
Um, no.
Oh.
Well, obviously they have to have a drug problem.
Yeah.
Um, and we do charge for our services.
Mm.
But my wife and I set it up so that what we tried to do was create a place that was a safe, sober, turn anybody away.
Yeah.
A lot of like the doctors and psychiatrists and stuff like that you need to see. We don't have those on staff.
Oh.
We call them in and pay them per diem. So
Oh.
we're allowed to keep our overhead low.
Yeah.
Because not everybody needs to see a psychiatrist. So
Yeah.
instead of having him on staff, paying him $200,000 a year, when we need to see him, he comes in and we pay him $200. So
yeah, that's better.
we try to make it affordable for everybody.
Okay. That's good. Do you have any last comments or advice you'd like to share?
No, I think that's it. You need to stay clean and sober. Just say no.